Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting for Tuesday, May 4th, 2021. I am Rick Vest, Chair of the County Board. With me is Deb Shore, Vice Chair of the County Board, Commissioner Sean Flowerday, and on my right is Commissioner Roma Amundsen and Commissioner Krista Yoakum. Would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you please start the meeting?
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff at the front of the hearing room. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on Tuesday, April 27th, 2021.
Move approval. Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore?
Yes.
Amundsen?
Yes.
Yoakum?
Yes.
Flowerday?
Yes.
Vest?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 2 is approval of all claims processed through May 4th, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve all claims processed through May 4th. Please call the roll.
Flowerday?
Yes.
Shore?
Yes.
Amundsen?
Yes.
Yoakum?
Abstain.
Vest?
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0 with 1 abstention. Next is special presentations. The first item is the Commissioner's Award of Excellence for the month of December and the annual award winner for 2020 to Doyle Reinwald Property Management in the category of productivity. Sure, come on up.
Come on up.
Karen and Doyle.
Get our people up here to talk. Karen, would you like to go first to start it, or do you have someone here?
Certainly, thank you. And good morning, Commissioners. I am very pleased to be here among you this morning, and it is my great privilege, actually, to get to work alongside someone who's not only been with Lancaster County for a long, long time, but has a variety of a skill set to move around within our department and take on different roles. And he recently took on the role of primarily as carpentry, and then COVID hits, and all of a sudden we've got a lot of challenges and we're looking for solutions. And Doyle took on the role of meeting with departments individually, figuring out what they needed and just getting it done. And his dedication and creativity really was driven by a desire to be part of a solution, and I'm very proud to get to work alongside Doyle. And this is his supervisor, this is Dee Adams, who selected him for the position.
Mr. Adams, yeah, feel free to share here.
I am very pleased and honored to have Doyle as a member of my crew. He definitely stepped up, went above and beyond on every occasion. If any of you have had the opportunity to see the work that he's done, he not only made the public more safe, but he added value to the buildings with the creativity and the perfectionist that he is. Everything, you couldn't go out and buy anything better than what he built.
Very good.
Doyle is an asset to the county and property management.
Well, I assume we have a resolution, Corey?
We actually have the nomination, if you'd like me to read that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Doyle Reinwald has been selected as the Commissioner's Award of Excellence winner for the month of December and the annual award winner for 2020. Doyle works as a maintenance repair worker too and began working for the county on August 28th, 1989. He was nominated by Karen Peterson, Facilities and Properties Director, in the category of productivity. In her nomination, Ms. Peterson states, keeping staff safe while continuing to provide services to our constituents during the pandemic has been challenging. Doyle has been instrumental in creating physical barriers between people in instances where proper social distancing was not possible. Using wood, glass, and plexiglass, Doyle has built screening applications for 9 agencies to date and is maintaining a list of future requests. The barriers he builds are now a permanent addition to service counters and reception areas. The wood for the frames is stained to match or complement each area individually, and each barrier is custom fitted to allow for maximum visibility. One of Doyle's most creative projects was designing and building a glass and wood enclosure similar to a phone booth. The COVID phone booth allows community corrections staff to safely step inside and perform breathalyzer tests correctly while minimizing the risk of virus exposure. For these reasons, we're pleased to award Doyle Reinwald with the Commissioner's Award of Excellence for the month of December and the Annual Award of Excellence for 2020.
Very good. We have, I will give you the last word, Doyle, and any commissioners, before Deb goes, any commissioners?
Well, Doyle, first of all, congratulations on receiving the December award. We are honored every month to hear amazing stories of the work that our Lancaster County employees do. So that's to be treasured, and we thank you for all your hard work. But more importantly, the annual award. I have had the opportunity to see some of your beautiful work up in the courtrooms, particularly comments by Judge Ott, and he's a woodworker as well, and the beautiful work that you have done up there. And then, as Karen said, COVID hit, and we all switched to plexiglass and to metal and steel and even stained accompaniments to make it match the room. And I don't know if Kim's here just randomly or to support this nomination, because I know Doyle stepped in and helped your agency early on. So
They call it the COVID phone booth, but we call it the COVID confession.
So the point is, you've got a variety of talents, and we are blessed to have you serving Lancaster County in this way. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Doyle?
Yeah, Doyle. Let Roma first.
Yeah. Doyle, I just really want to thank you for everything that you've done, because as we walk through the buildings and so forth, we could see your handiwork, and it's really tremendous, the amount of painstaking care that you take with this. And, Karen just really brags on you. So, anyway, enjoy retirement.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, and I'm just very thankful for somebody just nominating me and taking the time to write about it. And, so I'm very humbled by it, and I very appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got to know, when the pandemic first hit, did you think that you would become as busy as any public health official?
Oh, yeah. No, it was pretty steady. Pretty steady. So, nope. And it's always good to see who you're doing the work for. They're very pleased. And so that means you're kind of doing the right thing. So,
Well, it hit at a time, when it hit, everybody wanted, new stuff or protective devices, and it just, listening to your supervisor, so helpful to say, we may not be able to buy it, but we can build it because we have a talented and dedicated individual, so appreciate it all. Good to see you again, it's been a long time.
you, Rick. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Doyle.
Did very good work in a very hard time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, under special presentations, we have proclaiming May 9th through the 15th, 2021 as National Police Week in Lancaster County, and May 15th, 2021 as Peace Officers Memorial Day. Ben Houchin, Chief Deputy Sheriff.
First off, thank you guys so much for doing this. We at Lancaster County are so lucky to have a group of board that supports us the way you guys do. And we could not do our jobs the way we do it without that support. And we just greatly appreciate, and I appreciate you guys proclaiming this this week. I do also want to announce on next Tuesday at noon, out in front of the Hall of Justice, there will be a ceremony, so everybody is invited to go to that. But everybody here at our agency just appreciates this. It's been a long time since we've lost somebody, Craig Dodge, and he's still part of our agency and all those things. And I hope through the rest of my career, we do not have to experience anything close to that. But again, with your guys' support, we do get great training, we get great equipment, and I think our people are very lucky to have you, and the citizens of Lincoln Lancaster County are also very lucky to have the relationship that the board and the sheriff's office has together.
Oh, very good, Ben. Thank you for being here today, and I just know that we all appreciate the work that's done on the citizens' behalf. Not easy jobs, not something that a lot of us are prepared or equipped to do, because you face everything from the proverbial helping find the lost kitten to going into a situation where there may be a risk of life, and so it's a lot of hats to be worn by individuals like your department, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough, I've gotten to go to a lot of different trainings all around the United States, and I get to see some of the issues that they end up having to deal with public officials and not getting along with the boards or the city boards, and I'm so thankful. And every time I go to those, I just feel blessed that I'm where I'm at and that we have the strong relationships that we have together. And again, I think the citizens of Lancaster County are very, very lucky to have both of us and that we work together. And they have a very good board and very good law enforcement in this area. So.
Well, that's very kind, very kind. So then, we have a motion, we have an item on the agenda. Do we skip to that, Corey, and vote on that now?
Sure can. Would you like me to read the resolution into the record?
I would like that.
Okay. In the matter of proclaiming May 9th to the 15th, 2021 as National Police Week in Lancaster County and May 15th, 2021 as Peace Officers Memorial Day, whereas in 1963, the Congress of the United States and President John F. Kennedy proclaimed May 15th as Peace Officers Memorial Day and the week in which it falls as National Police Week, and whereas there are approximately 900,000 law enforcement officers serving in communities across the United States, including the dedicated members of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office, and whereas since the first recorded death in 1786, more than 22,000 law enforcement officers in the United States have made the ultimate sacrifice and died or been killed in the line of duty, including Deputy William Johnson, March 5th, 1959, Sergeant Franklin Fuhrer, November 16th, 1973, and Deputy Craig Dodge on March 14th, 1987 of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office. And whereas the members of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office play an essential role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of the citizens of Lancaster County, and whereas it is important that all citizens know and understand the problems, duties, and responsibilities of their law enforcement agencies, and that members of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office recognize their duty to serve the public by safeguarding life and property, by protecting them against violence or disorder, and by protecting the innocent against deception and the weak against oppression or intimidation. And now, therefore, the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners calls upon all citizens of Lancaster County to observe the week of May 9th through the 15th, 2021 as Police Week, with appropriate ceremonies in which all of our people may join in commemorating law enforcement officers, past and present, who by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities have rendered a dedicated service to their communities, and in doing so have established for themselves an enviable and enduring reputation for preserving the rights and security of all citizens. Be it further resolved, the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners encourages all citizens of Lancaster County to observe Saturday, May 15th, 2021 as Peace Officers Memorial Day in honor of those peace officers who, through their courageous deeds, have lost their lives in the performance of duty and fly their flags at half-staff, dated this 4th day of May, 2021 by the Board of Commissioners of Lancaster County, Nebraska.
Move approval of the proclamation.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve item 6A, the proclamation. Any further discussion?
And this really isn't directed specific of the resolution, but, and you might not be prepared to address this, but is there an update on the law enforcement memorial that's planned for the front of the building?
I know that they are in the process, that they have figured it, where they're going to place it, and the work is being scheduled. We're hoping, I believe, October, that that portion of it, I'm thinking it's supposed to be completed. No, or they're starting on that, but they've done a lot of work. So it should be done hopefully this year and up and be part of the community so people can go to that and visit. So yeah, we're very proud of the work that committee has done.
Thank you.
Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes?
Shore,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you all so very much.
Thank you for being here.
Next are consent items. Before I read the list, I will point out that item C3 is a right-of-way contract with Mosaic Eastern Star Home. That item has been pulled from the agenda. The rest of the items are amendments to the following county grant contracts. C20-382 with the YWCA Lincoln for the Project Restore Family Support Program. C20-0387 with El Centro de las Americas for the Joven Noble and Latina Leaders Program. Amendment to County Contract C18-0272 with Fire Spring for business card and letterhead printing. Right-of-way contracts with the following: Michael L. and Joanne M. Meyer, South 134th Street and Hickman Road, in the amount of $3,091. Doran Johnson, South 134th Street and Hickman Road, in the amount of $1,406. Harold O. and Verna J. Dinert Estate, Northwest 98th Street and West Vine Street, in the amount of $1,171. William D., Karen D., Calvin L. and Jody L. Stearns, Highway 79 and West Branch Road, in the amount of $4,457. Douglas D. Dietz Revocable Trust, 110th Street and Whitstruck Road, in the amount of $1,241. Change order number 2 to County Contract C20-400 with Van Kirk Brothers Contracting to change stockpile site for salvage existing riprap at the county's request. The cost to the county is $12,510. And First Amendment to Contract C-20-0534 with JEO for additional services related to the improvements for Bridge X-129. The cost of the additional services is not to exceed $17,290.
Move approval of the consent items.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the consent items. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Let's see, 6B, Public hearings. First item under public hearings is amendment of the Lancaster County General Assistance Guidelines.
Okay, we will open the public hearing. Do we have anyone here to speak on this amendment to the Lancaster County General Assistance Guidelines? Any member of the staff?
No, sir.
Don't see her. Anyone in favor? Anyone opposed? Anyone to testify in a neutral capacity to this amendment? All right, we will close public hearing A. And we will move on then to public hearing B, street name change 21001 to rename various streets related to the South Beltway. Anyone from the staff to testify?
Good morning.
If I could swear you in, please.
John Barry, Lancaster County Surveyor.
John, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Before you is a resolution with some street name changes based on the Department of Roads South Beltway project. All these names came through our committee of about 6 or 7 people. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Basically, a couple weeks ago, we sent out a letter to propose property owners that may be affected by these name changes or address changes. As of yesterday, we've only received one comment back from a Mrs. Holtz, who lives along Arthur Edgren Way. She is requesting that we change that name to Edgren Way, dropping the author part. I believe that is something that you as a board can do without going back through our committee. So I guess that's up to you guys, what you decide you want to do. We can change it, leave it, or if there's a different name you would like to request, we could do that. So
We did have discussion on this particular name change before because the others were just last names.
Right.
And this was the only one that had both first and last names.
Correct, and I believe at our previous meeting, we weren't really aware if we could change that or not. I talked to several of our committee members this morning, and they informed me that as a board, yes, you can do that.
Okay, all right, we all are, to
I'm
your
sorry.
point, we are in possession of an email from Ms. Holtz about the
About that
name,
name
two
change.
names.
Yep.
So, all right, let's go on with the public. Any comments from anyone, commissioners?
I just want to make sure that that email is entered into the public record, and I think Ms. Holz raises a good point. I live on Hickory Crest Circle, 3 separate words, and then, when you have to fill out a form, they give you like this much space. And, Edgren's going to be a hard enough name to spell, and to throw Arthur in front of it, I think makes a challenge, and we only have one constituent on the roadway, and I think just to be respectful of her request, at the appropriate time, I will move that the name is changed to Edgren Way.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your testimony this morning. Continuing with the public hearing, anyone here to testify in favor of the name changes that have been listed? Anyone here to testify in opposition to the name changes? Anyone here to testify in a neutral capacity to the name changes? And seeing none, we will close the public hearing.
So moving on to new business, the first item is B, the amendment of the Lancaster County General Assistance Guidelines.
I will second, and just note that the major change is the cremation. We are paying an increased cost to our providers for that service, and then an update to the poverty guideline dollar amounts. So,
Very good. Did we have a second then? Motion and a second? We had a
Yes.
motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Shore,
yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Best.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item C is a resolution in the matter of street name change 21001 to rename various streets related to the South Beltway from South 38th Street to South 120th Street.
I will move approval with the request that Arthur Edgren Way be renamed Edgren Way.
Second?
Okay. And that would approve all the other proposed changes as
Yes.
listed. Okay. Very good. We have a motion and a second to approve the changes with one modification, and that is to, as listed by Deb, to change Arthur Edgren Parkway to Edgren Parkway.
Edgren Way. There was,
Oh, Edgren Way,
Yes.
no park.
at one time, on one map, it was Parkway, and then I think the committee changed it to just Way, and now we're just changing it to Edgren Way.
Yeah.
Edgren Way will be the final. Very good. Any further discussion on that? Please call the roll.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Best.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Moving on under new business, item D is an agreement between the Bridge Behavioral Health and Lancaster County for Lancaster Community Corrections to provide alcohol treatment services for the county's 24/7 sobriety program. The term of the contract is from May 1st, 2021 through April 30th, 2022. The cost to the county is $20,400.
Good morning, Kim Etherton, Director, Lancaster County Community Corrections. This is a contract renewal. The reason why it's not under consent items is because there's a cost or a rate increase from the bridge from 120 to 170. It's their 12-hour stay that we have for individuals who go into the COVID confessional and blow positive numbers. For 24/7, the first sanction is a 12-hour stay at the bridge. This contract covers that cost. They provide the medical oversight, food, and then they also provide some cognitive behavioral kind of intervention workbooks that they have them kind of complete while they're there, so while they if they're able to. Generally speaking, by the time someone gets to us and blows numbers, it's because they've been drinking the night before. But anything above a 0 to us is consumption and a violation, and so they go to the bridge for 12 hours. Lots of jurisdictions, most of them use the county jail for that purpose, but Lancaster County made a decision to use the bridge.
Very good.
They do a great job.
Our thinking behind that is, our hope is that this is more of a treatment intervention as opposed to a sanction necessarily.
The bridge does a tremendous job, so,
They do a fantastic job, yes.
yeah, I would move approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? This is just one more example of the work that's going on to try to help people make corrections in behavior as opposed to just punishing them and maybe reinforcing bad behavior. We're really helping people change their direction. Please call the roll.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you.
Item 6E is a contract with Tim Cisco Construction LLC to provide culvert maintenance 2021. The work is to be completed within 228 working days from the notice to proceed, and the cost to the county is not to exceed $876,440.35.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. The exhibit that I have placed on the overhead shows the pipes that will be constructed under this contract. This is Phase 1 of our annual pipes, which is the north half of the county. We bunched the north and south half together in order to get more effective prices.
Okay.
Approval?
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve this contract. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6F is a contract with the Lincoln Journal-Star for the annual service AR publishing legal notices and all other verbiage to conduct city, county, and PBC business. The contract is for 1 year with the option to renew for 3 additional 1-year terms. The cost to the county is not to exceed $6,000.
I'll move approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6G is termination of county contract C-20-65 with Nebraska Emergency Medicine PC effective May 31st, 2021 due to Medicaid expansion.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this termination. Please call the roll.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 6H is an amusement license renewal application from Jan and Daryl Hauser for an event at Pine Creek Farms, 11505 North 14th Street, Raymond, Nebraska, on May 22nd, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this amusement license renewal. Please call the roll.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is an update on COVID-19 and Lancaster County response.
Okay, I don't have any updates. I'm not seeing anyone. We will move on.
Okay, to legislative update.
And I'm not aware of anything at this time that warrants our attention, so.
I heard one senator describe the rest of the legislative session as the killing fields.
Oh,
So-
ow,
I think we can,
ow.
Steer
Our con-
clear.
Our condolences to all involved, so, very good.
Item 9 is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Okay, is anyone here to make a public comment? Seeing none, we'll move on.
Next is announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting, including budget hearings, on Thursday, May 6, 2021, at 8:30 a.m. in Room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next regular meeting on Tuesday, May 11th, 2021 at 9 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold department budget hearings on Tuesday, May 11th, 2021, immediately following the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting, also in room 112 of the County City Building. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV City. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on Link TV and can be viewed on YouTube.
I move we adjourn.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Please call the roll.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
All right, we will continue on with the Lancaster County Board of Equalization meeting for Tuesday, May 4th. Please begin the meeting.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff at the front of the hearing room. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held on Tuesday, April 20th, 2021.
Move approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 2 are additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Move approval of the additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next, under public hearings, we have a public hearing on motor vehicle tax exemption applications for the following: Lincoln Lancaster County Habitat for Humanity, Inc., Innovative Blood Resources, Nebraska Community Blood Bank, Family Service Association of Lincoln, Cathedral of the Risen Christ, Redeemer Lutheran Church, Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital, and First United Methodist Church.
Move approval of the.
Well, we're
Oh,
due
that's right.
public
Yeah, yeah,
hearing,
yeah.
so
Yep.
we'll get through that. We will open the public hearing now. Is there anyone here to speak on these motor vehicle tax exemption applications? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and move to item 4.
Next, action on motor vehicle tax exemption applications.
Now, I move approval of the motor vehicle tax exemption applications.
Second?
We do have a motion and a second to approve the motor vehicle tax exemptions. Please call the roll.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to County Board of Equalization business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Okay, is there anyone here to make a public comment on any items not on the agenda? Seeing none, I will make one public comment before we move to adjournment, and that is a reminder that today is a very special day in our community. I stopped on my way by Isley Library this morning at 8 o'clock, and I didn't make number 1 on the voter slot because I talked to my wife for too long, but I was number 2 with more people coming in as I left. You know, we have the opportunity to decide the direction of our city, our school board, and our airport authority, and this is a very real responsibility, and I just encourage everyone to take time out of their day and exercise this great gift and civic opportunity and duty. With that,
I move we adjourn.
Second?
we have a motion and a second to adjourn, and I would ask you call the roll.
Amundson.
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Vest.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Okay, very good.